Her house is image on Instagram, and the image said, quote, quote, comparison is a thief of joy, unquote. Now you think of that, what do you think of? Comparison is a thief of joy. And the reason why I say this is because we see all of these models and stuff, pretty people with the nice bodies, Instagram, Twitter, Instagram models, or people that we look up to, and we compare ourselves to them. And some people compare themselves to every girl they see, or every boy they see. I mean, not just girls compare themselves. And this leads to insecurity. These days, with the way social media is set up, Instagram, Twitter, you see a lot of these people with the perfect bodies and the perfect faces. And you have to realize these people are not perfect. Some of these images are Photoshop. We see on TV and Instagram and everyone else, everywhere, this whole thing, definition of beauty. When people see that, they think that I'm not pretty because I don't measure up to these people's standards. And it affects like people growing up, that they have to look like this and look like that to be accepted into society. And it shouldn't be like that at all. Comparing yourself can lead to a negative effect, but love yourself for who you are and accepting the fact that not everyone is the same leads to positive outcomes. I want to admit to it. I find myself comparing myself to people, and that's only gonna make you feel bad about yourself. You should start uplifting yourself and see how it makes you feel and how your life changes. Because comparing yourself will not only it can also lead to jealousy and insecurity. And insecurity makes you hate people you don't even know. So when you find yourself comparing yourself to other people, you have to stop and think about your blessings. This is how I feel. Think about your blessings, like the stuff you've been blessed with. We are all, like I said, we are all different people. Everyone is different. We are all different. No one's the same. Learn to accept yourself for who you are, and you have positive outcomes. And you have positive outcomes. Instead of you moping around about what you don't have, think about what you do have, and your life will change for the better. I promise you that. And I also learned to do this myself. I've always been this way. I always compare myself to other people, and I'm not afraid to admit it, because I mean, a lot of people do it, but I'm not going to admit it. Disclaimer, my hair looked so much better earlier. I took a nap. I took a whole nap. I went through a whole nap. Been outside, everything since then. So please excuse my reflectivity.